Hi, hello, my dear friends. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel, Mind and Energy Management Cool Strategies. In the previous video, we have seen the second tool required for mind and energy management. So, in this video, we will talk about the topic which is very relevant to the current crisis. So, the topic that I have chosen is beating coronavirus or COVID-19 using mind and energy management tools. So, to beat coronavirus, what are the important things that are required? One is better immunity power. Second one is by knowing about the disease clearly, taking preventive measures like wearing masks, keeping social distancing and all, right. So in this video, I will mainly focus on improving the immunity power. Question is that can we improve this immunity power on a day-to-day basis? If yes, what do we need to do? The answer is yes, we can improve our immunity on a day-to-day basis. So what we need to do to improve our immunity is what I'm going to concentrate in this video. The beauty about the tricks shared in this video is that they are completely natural and healthy. That is all what is required. It doesn't require more money to implement, and also most of them are very simple process, and only few of them require some little extra willpower to implement. So I would suggest to watch this video completely to get the full benefit. Lots of useful information is shared. Also, share with your friends and the family whom you care, so that they get the benefit out of it. And also, in doing so, you would be uplifting other people's life during this pandemic. Before I start, let me give you some analogy. When you were in college, to tackle the tougher problems, what is a common thing that the lectures used to tell? They used to tell stick to basics and fundamental concepts, right? Okay. Meaning is that if you have understood the basics and fundamental concepts, then you would be in a better position to crack the tougher problems. So in a similar way, to beat the coronavirus, you just need to stick to basics and fundamentals. That is exactly what needs to be done by everyone. So what are those basics and fundamentals? I would say that the mind and energy management tools are the basics and fundamentals. Here, beating the coronavirus is the tougher problem. Okay. Now, let us see what are the tools of mind and energy management, and why these tools are called the basic ones. Okay. The tools of mind and energy management includes breath, water, sleep, food, sunlight, sexual energies, and physical activities. So why are these called basic ones? Because as you can see, most of the things are the essential ones, and they are done on a day-to-day basis. Hence, these are the basics and fundamentals. Now, let us go through one by one. I will not go in depth, but I will give you some information that might be useful. Okay. Now let us talk about breath. Taking lots of oxygen is good for the body, and it helps in boosting your immunity power. Regarding the breath, I have explained in a third video. Please go through it for more details. But I will tell you what to implement in short here. You should ensure that on a daily basis you take enough oxygen. Implement at least one breathing exercise. Okay. Apart from that, mindfulness breathing is very much required. While breathing, think that you are boosting your immunity a lot. Also, conscious breathing is another thing which is very much important. And also deep breathing. uh, Breathe to your full lung capacity. All right. Now we will talk about water. 60% of our body is made up of water, and taking enough water helps in boosting immunity power. Also, water helps in eliminating toxins from your body. Okay. Regarding water, I have explained in the sixth video. Please go through it for more details. I will just tell what to implement here. You should ensure that on a daily basis you take enough water. How many liters of water to take depends on your body type. Another important aspect is the mindfulness drinking of water. This is very much required. While drinking, think that your immunity is boosting a lot. Okay. Implement Japanese water therapy. This keeps you energetic throughout the day. Also, ensure that you implement sweat therapy, which means that You sweat at least once in a week by doing some physical activities. This helps in eliminating the toxins. Okay. Now we will talk about sleep. Enough sleep per day helps in boosting your immunity power. What to implement? Okay, you should ensure that on a daily basis you sleep for sufficient time. How much sleep is required depends on your body type. Please check that out. Certain foods have effects on your sleeping pattern, like caffeine. So do not take caffeine at least 4 hours before the sleep. On similar lines, you need to check on the foods that you take. Now let us talk about sunlight. Sunlight is required for boosting the immunity power. What to implement? Ensure that you expose yourself to sunlight in the early morning or evening times. Mindfulness act is required here also. Think that your immunity is boosting a lot when you expose yourself to sunlight. Okay. Let us talk about the another important aspect, which is food. Food plays a major role in boosting your immunity. What to implement here? You need to identify the food that boost your immunity power, like citrus food, ginger, garlic, spinach, etc. Okay. Do not eat junk food and processed food. It affects your immunity very badly. Ensure that you eat only those stuffs that are obtained from the plants, strictly natural ones. Eat in moderation, and also mindfulness eating is anyways required here also. Now let us talk about the sexual energies. This sexual energy is created from all the energies that are mentioned till now. So retaining this sexual energy helps in boosting your immunity levels directly or indirectly. What we implement here? First, to understand that like food appetite, sexual appetite is also common. But releasing excess of sexual energies is not good. Too much is too bad, right? So keep it at the optimum level. Just do not become slave. Now let's talk about physical activity. Regular physical activity helps in boosting your immune system. What we implement here? Any physical activity would do the job. Does I mean just do it for about 15 to 30 minutes per day. It could be dance, walking, or jogging, or any sports activity or yoga. But what is more important while implementing these things is that the mindfulness act, and also concentrate on the advantages that you get out of it. Okay. Among the things that I have mentioned till now, this is the only one that most of the people are not implementing on a day-to-day basis. So consider implementing it on a regular basis. Okay. At this point, you might say that this is too much to implement. Is there a short fix? For this, I would give you some ideas. For example, consider implementing physical activity. There are greatest advantage if you are implementing the physical activity. That is, with one act, you are able to implement many things. Okay. Like you intake lots of oxygen, you get thirsty, and you will drink lots of water, and your sweat therapy is also done. You get nice sleep, and if you implement this physical activity in the presence of sun in the early morning or evening, you will also get benefit from the sun. So it is like now you have optimized the things that you need to do. So you can think on similar lines to shorten the process. If not all, at least implement few things that I mentioned, that would bring advantage anyway. Since now you know the tricks that needs to be followed. If implemented strictly and regularly, one can develop strong immunity power. In fact, it helps in many other aspects, like better energy levels, better at mind control, and hence you will have a good willpower to implement many things that you thought is not possible till now. Less chance of getting cold, headache, migraine, and fever. Basically, better sustainable health. With these advantages, one can see greater success in other fields as well, such as in your career, education, sports, cracking competitive exams, personal life, and also spiritual life. Another important aspect is that It will prepare not only for the current crisis of coronavirus, but also for the future crisis that might come. Now you can ask, when do I start seeing the results? I would say it depends on the level of immunity power and that you have currently. Basically, it depends on your body type and your healing power. Also, it depends on how long you can implement. It also depends on how correctly and honestly you are implementing the things. I would say that to see better results, implement them correctly and honestly, and also implement them on a long term basis. Just fix in your mind that you will implement till the end of your life. Okay. Once you start seeing the better results, then your confidence would boost up, and with this confidence you will even go fearless about the pandemic, which means that in case if you get the coronavirus, you will not panic, since you know that your immunity levels are good, and also you will face the disease without any fear, and also you will have the confidence that the disease will go away without troubling you much. Do more research on all the topics that I have told you in this video. Please try to understand how various concepts work from various sources. This is very much required for better implementation. Okay. All the things that are mentioned in this video are the small things that need to be implemented to see bigger results. So the concepts like dream big but start small and invest in yourself can be clearly seen here. In my upcoming videos, I will talk more about the mind and energy management strategies. Please stay tuned. Support mind and energy management by subscribing to the channel to bring more useful videos. I hope that the information shared in this video has inspired you, and also I hope that you are strongly connected to the concept that I am trying to explain. And if you think that this information would bring a positive difference in other people, please spread the knowledge to create a better society. Stay connected. Thanks for watching, my dear friends. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.